What up? It's me, the guy from that one Umbrella Entertainment video where I reviewed The Toxic Avenger. I'm wearing the same shirt. It's in the pile. Anyway, I don't know if most people care about that, but I got more Blu-rays as well. Notably, actually, this one is from Umbrella. How about that? Do you guys need context on that? The Umbrella, who have co-produced, or at least distributed, The Toxic Avenger, the new one, had it at MIF, the IMAX. It was like the premiere screening, and I was there, and I got a Blu-ray out of it. I mentioned it at the end of the last haul, because I got the FP collection, and the video came out, and it's got me in it. I said the movie was fun for the whole family. You know, because if a family doesn't like watching a little mutant man destroying capitalism, then I don't want to be part of that family. Anyway, we've got the Limey. This one is part of a buy two get one free from JB Hi-Fi. Has a good slew of special features, a really nice transfer as well, all region disc. Two commentaries, one with Soderbergh and the writer, and one with Soderbergh, the writer, and a bunch of the cast, as well as an isolated music score, quite a good score. Interviews of cast and crew, some B-roll, 20th anniversary Q&A with the director, and a bunch of other people, and Welcome to Violence, the Evolution of the British Gangster on Screen, a video essay by film scholar Andrew Nett. It's good. 88 minutes, I watched it last night. This didn't come with the slipcover because they obviously don't have that anymore, but it does have reversible artwork, which poses it like it's an old like pulp novel, which is really cute, like Pulp Fiction, 45-cent novel, thingy. I don't mind that as an alternate artwork. I don't think it represents this to the best of its ability, like it's going for the pulpy noir-ish. I don't mind the new artwork as well, that's fine. I don't even think it's considered new artwork. I think it's actually still original artwork, because they don't even stipulate that it's got new and original or anything like that. But good film, good release, solid film, in fact. Next up, which I'm yet to take out of its plastic, Paddington in Peru, got this as well. Again, buy two get one free. It was one of those things I had to get it posted because the Limey, which is actually deleted now on the JB website and is out of stock at the Umbrella website, they had it at JB for $30 rather than $35 at whatever, and I didn't want to buy from eBay because I'm like, I could get it from eBay, but I could also just get it in the buy two get one free bundle, and all the three things I bought were $30 each with $5 postage, which became $65 because it was buy two get one free. And I'm like, well, if you divide 65 by 3, it's like $21 something, or 22 roughly, per thing, and that's less than 20% off for each film, so it was cheaper to buy it this way. I did not like this film that much when I saw it in the cinema. It was the first film I watched this year in cinema. Actually, in general, wasn't a big fan. But it's technically a freebie. It does come with a couple of special features as well. The Home for Retired Bears Tour, Brown's House Tour, The Story of Paddington in Peru, Let's Prepare for Paddington with Reverend Mother. It's okay. That's why I was okay with Blu-ray. I've got Blu-rays for the other two. The other two are phenomenal films. We also have Heart Eyes, again, still in its plastic. I just got these in the mail yesterday. This one's a Paramount Scares. Remember how they did a Paramount Scares box set? This actually has the Paramount Scares logo at the top. I don't know if you can see that well enough, if it'll focus on it. Yeah, that's unusual. It's also got a fuck ton of logos on the spine. You got Paramount Spyglass, Screen Gems, and the Blu-ray logo. I didn't see this one in cinemas. I just missed it. Sometimes you just got things on and you can't go out and watch the latest slasher film. And to be fair, I don't really like watching slasher films in cinemas because people are loud and annoying, and I like trying to be scared by the slasher films, so usually I just like laughing at them because I think that they're hilarious. But it has a Meet the Murderers, Murders and Meet Cutes, The Making of Hard Eyes, gag reel, deleted scenes, and filmmaker commentary. So it still comes with a good, healthy stash of stuff. Then I went to a $2 shop, to Savers. I got Hairspray, the original remake. I'd been wanting to get this for a while. It's a bare-bones DVD. It was $1. My only issue with it is basically the fact that it has no special features, which is why I bought it, because I had been wanting to get it at JB, but I was like, I don't want to spend $15 at JB for a DVD that's that's got no special features, and I do enjoy this film. And the last time I only watched it like a couple months ago with my partner on Netflix, and it was like leaving Netflix in a couple of days, and we're like, wow, what are the odds? So now I just have it because it's a good film. It's a fun film, you know. I also got it with The Flintstones, mostly because I've never seen this before and I've always wanted to watch it. And this one comes with a bunch of special features in contrast. You get a Discovering Bedrock, an original documentary on the making of the film featuring interviews with the cast and the director, and a producer and some production crew members. You get a feature commentary of the director, a couple of trailers, production photographs, art department concept sketches, opening sequence comparisons, cartoon versus movie, production notes, cast and filmmakers notes. There's no real issues with this. I still got to watch it to see that it works, because again, it was $1. And yeah, the DVD looks a bit worn, so I mean, it's a DVD. Hopefully it'll play fine with no issues, but it'd be nice. It'd be really fun, because I love the show. I grew up watching the show, so the animated one. So just the fact that I've never seen the movie has kind of always irked me, because I'm like, it sounds like a great film. So yeah. What else did we get? And we're back. I got Joe vs. the Volcano on Blu-ray. This is the Warner Archive, the British release. It's exactly the same as the DVD, which I have the DVD, but I've always loved this film. And if you haven't seen, this is my favorite Tom Hanks film. Highly recommend it. It comes with the same special features, which is a behind-the-scenes documentary, which is like a small 5-minute long talking head thing. It's not really a documentary. The Eric Burdon 16 Tons music video and a trailer, so it's the same as my DVD copy had, but I don't care. I finally have it on Blu-ray, and it kind of annoys me, because I literally just watched it like a couple weeks ago on DVD, and then Play Music DVD, which I got this from, had it, and I was like, you know what? They've got it for $40. It's like the same price everywhere else I can find it, if not more expensive in some places, so I'm just going to buy it from them. So that's why I went into the city, and I bought this. I bought 3 things. The third one I won't be showing for another month, because it's a birthday gift for my father. It is a 4K that they had down to $18, and they still gave me a discount on this stuff, because they know me from my channel, which is great. So huge props to Play Music DVD. They gave me the mint condition sealed version of this, because sometimes they get in sealed stock and they don't before they put that on the shelves. Same as the next one, Seconds. This is the Masters of Cinema Eureka release. We watched this at the Cinemaniacs last year, I believe. I think Emma did a presentation. It was like I think it might have been the first session of 2024. But this is the 4K restoration. Basically everything the same as the Criterion, if you have the Criterion 4K scan. But this has I think it was from the DVD, the feature-length commentary with the director, John Frankenheimer. But it also comes with a new commentary by Adrian Martin, who's a film scholar, as well as a video appreciation by Kim Newman, and a 28-page booklet featuring new writing on the film by critics Mike Sutton and David Cairns, illustrated throughout the archival imagery. That's an interesting way to phrase that. But yeah, so that's the alternate artwork for it. But again, they also had this, and they mispriced it by accident. It was meant to be $45. I ended up, they scanned in Joe vs. Volcano price-wise twice, so I ended up getting $5 off this, completely by accident. I didn't even realize it until they messaged me about it later, like, oh shit, did we accidentally overcharge you? And then I was like, actually, you undercharged me, and you gave me a discount. So, and they're like, alright, it is what it is. So, huge props to them for just being fucking awesome. And it's just great, because they just know me. They're just like, oh, hey, it's you. So that's the original artwork that it comes with. I just swapped it around, because I do like the new artwork, the original artwork. Both the artwork is good. I don't think it tells you any specifics about the artwork, which is interesting. Like, sometimes you would have a thing, this is the booklet, that would be like, oh, here's the new artwork, here's the original. But yeah, it's a good film. I didn't love it when I first watched it. I was very tired when I first watched it. It wasn't what I was kind of expecting to get into in a way. But I am very down to rewatch it. And again, I compared prices online and realized, yeah, I can get it. This is a good price. Like, I could have gotten it from the Eureka website for, like, it was £15, so that would have been $30. I ended up getting it for $40, so I think I got it for a good price in the end anyway, so I'm very happy with that. like I said, there was another one I bought, which was a 4K of a very new film that came out this year that everyone I know who's watched it said it's awful. And they didn't have any sealed copies left, which I was fine with, because again, playing music, they will take out the shrink wrap, take out the disc so it doesn't get stolen. And because it was a 4K, I'm like, I'm just going to watch it, because, you know, and I got on the Saturday, came home on the Sunday, no one was home the whole day, almost the whole day, so I was like, good, I'm going to use today to watch the movie, and it has a great fucking sound design to it, so again, can't say what it is. Watch my coming out soon next week, or the week after video, it'll be next week, my what I watched in August video, it'll be in that video, where I'll talk about the film. But yeah, so I got a new 4K of that, which again, won't say what it is yet, but I like the film, and I'm like, cool, it's for my dad for his birthday, because it was not sealed, I figured I'd watch it. I was happy to buy it, I was happy to watch it, I enjoyed it, and I think Dad will like it, so that's great. But because I can't talk about that yet, and I don't know if I'll be able to show up ever, I don't know, it depends if I do another Blu-ray haul come the end of September or some shit. I have this. This is a book that exists. I bought this book quite a while ago. This is Suspiria by Alexandra Helen Nicholas, part of the Devil's Advocate series. I went to the screening of 1000 Women in Horror, and because that's based on a book by Alexandra Helen Nicholas, and it's a really big book, I was like, I don't want to bring a really, really big book to get her to sign it. So instead I brought a really small book that I've actually read, of a film that I fucking love, that is A Woman in Horror, and I got her to sign it. So now part of my signed collection is a book signed by Alex, and she is wonderful. It's been really weird now that I'm actually, like, much better friends with her. I need to find occasions with her where, when it's not her films that are being fucking shown. Because last time, I've seen her 3 times this year. One of them was for Brunswick Underground Film Festival, where we watched the Jackass trilogy. And that was the first time, to my knowledge, where she actually knew who I was. Because I've known her for a couple of years. Lee introduced me to her at the Cinemaniacs a couple of years back. And I was like, you know, she was like, holy shit, this is Alex. Like, she's a big person. She's a big name. And then comes a few months later, we get to MIFF, Melbourne International Film Festival, and she has 2 screenings, 2 films being screened, actually a couple of screenings there, but one of them was Chain Reactions, which is a documentary she was in about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I got to see her then, and that was with a Q&A, that's kind of like an umbrella release, which is great, and then she had 1000 Women Horror, which was a book that she had written, which was adapted into a documentary, and she was there as well with the director of that film, and they also did a Q&A. But yeah, so that was just really cool. So I got to see her there and got to chat with her both before the film and after the film, and it was really fucking cool. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm happy I finally got her signature. Got her to sign something. I got to get her on the interview show. I've been wanting to get her on the interview show for years, but because I've been scared of her for years, and with enough reason, she's a terrifying figure. She's great. But because I don't think she's going to be as busy now that these films have come out. She's obviously still does a bunch of fucking audio commentaries and documentaries and other shit as well. They just announced Lake Mungo on 4K that she's part of a 3-hour-long documentary for, and I think she did a video essay on it, so I'm eagerly excited for that. Let's talk about what else we got. So second last, we got The Golden Girls. I realized this was on Disney Plus 2 days after I bought it. Luckily, I was able to buy it on eBay second-hand, so I had to tape the base of it because it was a bit cracked. And one of the cases, I think it was season 4, is like the disc was completely busted. A lot of these had some busted discs, but they're usually cheap sets, so, you know, that's kind of what happens. It just happened to come with the whole actual package, even though, again, it is just individual cases and whatnot. These earlier ones are much easier to manage because I got 4 discs, but some of them was like a disc here, a slot, and then another disc. One of them broke. One of them had the little buttons break as well, so I had to tape it all back together. Fucking chore sometimes, you know? But yeah, now I just have The Golden Girls on DVD. I know, I could have just watched it on Disney Plus. I've mostly just been seeing clips on like Instagram Reels from it, and I'm like, man, this show is really funny. I should watch it. So I figured I'd buy it. because that's how I do things. And it was like, it's not easy to find anywhere. It was like, unless you got it in individual piles or individual seasons on eBay, and I got it for about $60 on eBay in that box. But they didn't ship it in a box, like they shipped it in a mail bag, which was stupid. Luckily, it didn't come in absolutely fucked, so that was good. But anyway, last but not least, we have Fear Below. Let me just take out its plastic. So this is Fear Below. This is a Australian film that came out this year. I was actually at the Melbourne premiere for it with like maybe 15 other people, including 2 of the cast members, one of whom I actually got a photo with afterwards. I'm friends with the director, Matthew Holmes. I've done an interview with him prior, a year and a bit ago. I think it was maybe the start of last year I did an interview with him. This is the German Blu-ray. There's a lot of quirks that him and I are agreeably annoyed by this release. Firstly, there's no special features. He's known for filming a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, which he puts on his YouTube channel, Two-Tone Pictures. I highly recommend checking it out. It's interesting. It's a great shark film, and as much as this isn't the original artwork, the Australian artwork, which is on the Studio Canal DVD, apparently, which again, no special features, but of course I'm going to get from Rare Waves in the UK, the Blu-ray version instead, because of course I'm going to get the Blu-ray instead of the DVD. Oh, that's nice. I can actually get rid of the big German rating sticker. That's good. I don't dislike this artwork. I love the original artwork. The original artwork, I think, is a lot better. It's just like this old diver suit in murky water with what looks like a shark behind them, because that's what it is. It's set in like the post-World War II, and it's a group of divers, and they have to rescue a truck that is owned by the mob that's full of gold, and it's in the Murray River, which is it's got a big ass bull shark, which is a big shark in Australia. I think it's the one that's just smaller in size than a great white, and yeah, and it's like a mother as well, so it's like a fucking big one. So I don't completely dislike the artwork for it, because again, you're going for like perspective here. It's like a big shark against a person, but of course this is a really, really, really specific perspective where it looks like it's a gigantic shark. Like there was one image, one of the posters was like a megalon or some shit, like too big of a shark, like a not real shark anymore kind of deal. So this isn't the worst. It's still a diver with a shark. It still has a title. I appreciate that. It's 85 minutes. It has a DTS Master Audio 5.1 with English and German language and German subtitles, because again, German release. Disappointingly, again, no special features. But yeah, I'm happy to have it. I was meant to get sent one from the director, but the people wouldn't send any copies to the director. They wouldn't send him any Blu-rays. So he just said they'd just buy it elsewhere, so I just bought it at Rare Waves. So I'm happy I have it. It adds to my Matthew Holmes collection. I've got quite a few of his films now. But yeah, disappointing that it's not the original artwork. It's not an Australian release, because again, there was no Australian Blu-ray, because man, people suck. Not Matthew, but just people. So much behind-the-scenes drama that I know about that I won't talk about, because, it's not for me to say. I know what the issues were behind the scenes, so I'm happy to have it. It's so far my favourite of his films, and I like that he's improving with his style, and I'm very interested to see what he does next. He's currently working on his next film, so I'm eagerly anticipating that. He likes doing period piece stuff set in Australia with an Australian cast, and I am all for it. I think that this is a great thriller, a great shark film. It doesn't overplay its welcome with either the thriller nature of the shark thing nor the gangster stuff. It has good characters, it's well shot. I enjoyed it, so I'm very keen to rewatch it. And yeah, so there you go. That's Fear Below. Or, you know what? I don't speak German. I'm not going to try to read whatever the fuck that even says. Anyway, it's all in German. There is nothing here in English, which is really funny. So, yeah, but at least it has his credit written and directed by him. It's actually co-written by him and Gregory Moss, so yeah. Anyway, that's all. See you kids next week. No, probably not. I've got one more DVD coming in. boxing Helena. Outside of that, nothing, because I'm saving for Japan. So, anyway, toodles.